welcome back to our channel. This is our second video and we are excited to show you today how we make our juice. Well, he makes our juice. I'm still learning, so let's get started.
Alright, so the first thing you'll need, gloves, safety first. The nicotine we will be using, it can actually put you in the hospital if you're not safe with it. So next thing we'll need, 30 ml bottle, the nipple for it, and wonderful top. And these are probably in the way. I always set down my wonderful paper towel. Okay. Then make sure you have some VG handy, vegetable glycerin. I usually just pick mine up at Walmart. It's some good stuff.
Comes in a bottle like this. It's like $5.
Yeah, it's really inexpensive. And I've got my nicotine right here. Got that online.
It's the Nick Vape and it's 100 milligrams.
It's 100 milligrams per milliliter, so got to be careful with that. It's very strong.
Make sure that when you use it that you don't get it on your skin because it does absorb into your skin and it can, like you said, make you sick.
Now let's see if we can get my gloves on here. No, I'll just make you do it. And that'll work. Alright. This is why I don't work in a fast food restaurant anymore. I can never get these things out. Alright.
Oh, God.
First thing I usually do, go ahead and pour myself all over the place. That's why you got the napkin, right? You always want to make sure you got it all the way in before squeezing. I'll fill it up about halfway. Okay. Then always make sure you have a juice calculator on your phone or on your computer, wherever you're going to be doing all this. That way you can figure out your own nicotine. I use 4 milligrams per milliliter in my vapes. And I've got that memorized. So.
Also, you can tell that he's using a syringe for this, and he'll also be using a different syringe later on for whatever else he's putting in there. And that's just because you don't want to mix it all together.
Yeah, if you happen to make any flavors that don't have any nicotine in them, you definitely want to keep this all by itself, off on its own. Because otherwise, you very well may get nicotine in something that doesn't have nicotine in it. And there we go.
Apparently, we don't need gloves anymore. But anyways.
We're done with the nicotine. Alright, next you'll want your flavorings. I'm going to try some watermelon tangerine for this mixture. And your other syringe. I like to keep my flavors about 20-80, which means 20% flavoring. Everything else is about 80%. That includes any propylene glycol that you may need, which is another additive to make a little bit more throat hit. So we've got 1.6 milliliters in here. I'll go ahead and toss it in. Clean it off. And I forgot my water.
Oh, that's okay. Normally he has a cup of water that he cleans it out with.
Yeah, and this watermelon's pretty nasty stuff, so it's like spray paint on a towel. Okay, so I put in 1.6. That's about 10% right there. So I'll put in 1.2 milliliters of this tangerine. That's the other flavor I want to put in. Whoa. Set that down. Cover these babies up.
And And these blunt syringes you can get on Amazon or anything like that, and they're fairly inexpensive. And normally you can buy them in a pack of whatever.
I usually go to Wizard Vapes for all my flavoring because you can get pretty much everything you want at one site. It's just a whole lot easier. It might not be the best prices, but it's just one shipment. And here I'm just adding a little bit of sweetener, just a couple of drops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got our nicotine, we've got our vegetable glycerin, we've got our flavoring. I don't put any propylene glycol in here because I don't like that much of a throat hit. So, we'll go ahead and toss this in. Fill it the rest of the way up with VG.
I would do the honors.
Oh, you can play with the nipple?
Yep.
Make sure it seals all the way around.
And now
for the good part.
the fun part. Shake it. So basically, this is how we make our juice. And he's probably going to be the one who puts this in his vape because his is a dripper. While I'm doing this,
Sorry, guys.
do you want to show them what you did with your coils?
Oh wow. I just rewicked this today too. It's already all messed up. But I did a 6-wrap fused Clapton. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not. But
Hold it like this.
what? Make sure no juice comes out.
There you go.
I'm vaping on 140 watts. I'm gonna turn it all the way up for you just to show off a little bit. Oh, my batteries died. And none on me. Well, 140 then. That'd just be my luck, right?
And I think this is pretty well shaken up. It's like a Barbie doll pink color, which is awesome.
That's the watermelon in it.
Maybe.
It's childproof.
Apparently.
Hint, hint.
Try a little bit on our finger there.
I always call this the lick test. Just put a little bit on your finger. You're gonna be able to see how consistent the consistency of it. If it's real thick, it'll just sit there in a little puddle. If it's real thin, more propylene glycol, it'll be a little runny.
Tastes like bubblegum.
It's pretty good. Whew, got a kick there at the end.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's put it on here and vape.
I have a little bit of juice left in mine, or else I would put mine in there.
And I have to apologize for the whining noise if you may hear it. Doug's being a little turd. Careful. As I disappear. We're still here, I promise. There we are.
It tastes great. I just can't hit off of your.
And that's why she doesn't drink.
Yeah. Anyways, but that is how we make our juice, and we hope that you enjoyed this. This was really fun to do, even though I'm still learning. I'm sure in the future we'll have a video where I do all the work and he talks, and yeah. So if you guys have any suggestions for videos or anything like that, make sure you comment below. You can subscribe, like, share our video. We would love to hear your feedback, and that's pretty much it. We're really excited for next week's video, and we'll see you soon.